In a new series we're starting here on Wake Up with Al, The Forecast Factor, we're going to get you ahead of the economy with some inside weather data. And we have our business weather expert, Paul Walsh, here with the details. Paul, thanks for being with us to talk about this. We know events like hurricanes, the polar vortex, which I can't believe I just uttered out of my mouth, can impact the economy. What does this do to regular season prices? Well,
it's interesting. The impact of the weather influences all of us every day, and just regular weather has a significant impact on the economy. In fact, estimates are that about $500 billion a year are impacted just by variations in normal temperatures and normal precipitation. So it's a huge impact on the economy.
Okay, so you just said normal, but I want to talk about extremes. We have seen cooler than average temperatures for a big chunk of the country this entire summer. So how is that going to affect retail going into September?
It's been a really unusual summer, especially in the Midwest and some here in the Northeast. So what's happened is it's actually triggered fall buying. It's got people in the mood to go off and buy sweaters.
I mean, they put the clothes out in the middle of, summer anyways for the fall, which I still will never be able to figure out. I'm hot, I want a tank top, not a sweater in the middle of summer.
But this year it worked, because if you were in Chicago in July or in August, it was sweater weather. And so what happens is retailers start selling a lot more products early, and once people start buying fall, the momentum builds.
It's kind of like a chip. You can't just have one, right? Like if you start buying, you just keep going, you finish the whole bag.
Exactly. It triggers that fall buying thing early. And so this year business has started really, really strong, which is great for retailers.
Yeah, that is really great. So what does it mean for, more importantly, what we're going to be paying, like the prices? Does that mean we're going to drop the prices, or are the stores going to be like, ooh, people are buying, let's, amp up the prices?
Yes. So what happens is when they're selling early, they're making higher margins. They're not forced to take as deep of markdowns as they would normally. So their businesses are doing really well. It's actually good for us because we all want to start buying our fall clothes when it's fall.
Right.
And so those clothes those sales start happening early. So it's good for retailers for sure, because the earlier they sell, the more money they make, better for margins, better for the economy in general. The only downside for us is that there may not be as many bargains as there would be if it was a really, really hot summer or a really, really warm fall.
Paul, thanks for your insight, and check out his latest blog at forecastfactor.weather.com. You can always follow him on Twitter as well.